What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today I'm going to be going over the 1.08 patch notes with you guys, telling you what you need to know and basically how it's going to affect you. So if you want to know about that, then stay tuned. The first thing, the biggest thing in my opinion, in the 1.08 patch for Grand Theft Auto 5 is the fact that the North Yankton glitch has been taken out of online. In Rockstar's own words, they said, fixed an issue where GTA Online players could reach North Yankton. Rockstar, the only person who had an issue with this was you. You guys were the only person who had an issue with this. Everybody else just enjoyed doing the glitch. It didn't affect the economy of the game. It didn't ruin anything for you guys. It didn't ruin anything for us. It was just a fun way to expand the online experience for us, so I don't know. Hopefully they're going to release it as DLC, and that's why they're getting rid of it, so that, you know, their DLC will actually be worth it. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll see more North Yankton in the future, but as of now, come on. You guys were the only ones that had an issue with that, but whatever, I digress. To go over the rest of the patch notes, they have now increased cash payouts for losing teams in Last Team Standing and Team Deathmatch, so that's good. Increase the cash and RP rewards for races with multiple laps, also good. A little bit more money in RP when we race. Cash payouts for parachuting now take points scored into account. Improved spawning for deathmatches, where the spawn points were previously very far apart. Yeah, the deathmatch spawns have just been awful lately, whether, you know, you're spawning behind your opponents or just too far away, so they have improved that a little bit. Also, they've improved support for Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and Russian in the creator, so hey, if you speak any of those languages, then, well, you're probably not watching this video if you speak those languages, but, great, you know. Calling the mechanic now shows you if a vehicle on the list is destroyed or impounded. That's also going to be helpful. Team balancing does a better job of putting friends and crew members together. If you remember, that was the same thing on the list of 1.07 patch notes, so it looks like the team balancing is even a little better than before. And here's a bit of a long one. Beta crew head-to-head matches are now available to play. To initiate a crew head-to-head, you'll need to create a playlist that does not contain vehicle deathmatches, survivals, or any jobs that require more than 2 teams. From there, go into My Playlists and you'll see a prompt for head-to-head beta. This will launch the lobby and you'll be able to invite other players from your crew, friends' crews, or skilled matched crews. So there are a lot of different options there. Hopefully this will make the crew aspect more fun. You know, not only will it be a clan now where you can run around and do things, but you can also get competitive with your crew. So that's a cool added bonus there. Up next, player blips no longer remain red on missions when the player has a bounty. So, small fix there, but, you know, enhances the experience nonetheless. Players who end a race as did not finish, so, you know, if you are too slow and you just don't get a chance to finish the race, you are now awarded cash relevant to the amount of checkpoints they pass through during the course of the race. So that is good because, you know, every now and then we'll get screwed where, you know, maybe we get wrecked by somebody else, they push us into a wall, and we don't even get a chance to, you know, finish the race. So at least now we'll kind of be given compensation for that, and we'll at least be able to earn a little bit of money. Up next, players who race solo now earn cash. Previously, 0 cash was awarded for a solo race. Once again, another good addition. You know, even if you're racing alone, you're still taking the time to do it, so cash should be paid, and now it is. Up next, there is a small deduction to the amount of cash the winners of races, parachuting, and Last Team Standing matches receive, in order to increase payouts for all other participants. So they're they're lowering it for the winner, and they're, you know, raising it for second, third, fourth, and so on. So I guess that's fair, because sometimes the person who gets first just gets way more money than what they should. You know, double the person that got second. So I think that's a good change. Up next, masks are now removed during races where a helmet is required, and are also removed by default when a player uses the smoking animation. So small change there, but I guess it'll, you know, it's just a graphical enhancement, because obviously you can't really smoke with a full mask on or whatever. So moving on, the purchase all ammo option now charges the full value of filling all player held weapons with ammo. So I don't know if it was more or less before, but either way, you're going to be charged for all the weapons being filled to capacity, basically. Also, they fixed an issue where GTA Online players could reach North Yankton. That's where it's at on the list. It was farther down, but I moved it at the top. I moved it to the front of the video because, in my opinion, that was one of the most important things to me. And whatever, kind of angry about that, but I have a feeling that we will see more North Yankton in the future. They fixed a rare issue where characters could be lost if the player attempted to join GTA Online when disconnected from the network. That would really suck if you tried to do that and your character was just deleted because of that, but that is now fixed. They fixed issues for various duplicate vehicle exploits, so that was the duplicating glitch, and they axed that, but I'm assuming that players will find more ways to duplicate vehicles. Also, they fixed an issue when using the character select from inside the content creator, and they also fixed issues with ammo vanishing after a deathmatch in the creator, so that's good. They also fixed exploits of the fastest lap bonus, so, if you were getting bonuses for getting the new, world record or fastest lap or whatever, those are now fixed, so don't expect to get any more of those. And now we are almost done. The final 3 bulleted points. Glasses from the Beach Bum update now appear in the inventory menu. Players in tanks now have more protection from other players attempting to deliberately give them a bad sport rating. Okay, good. I had not previously seen that. If you've ever driven a tank online, you know that sometimes cars will just ram you, try to get you to explode them just by default, even though you're just trying to drive your tank innocently, and then they give you a bad sport rating. So I'm glad that Rockstar acknowledged that, and they're trying to fix it. And lastly, bad sport timers now read properly and show the correct time left in bad sport lobby instead of 0 days, 0 hours, and 0 minutes, because I did see issues with that where, people would hit 0, and then either their timer would reset to something ridiculous like 9 months or 9 days or something ridiculous, or they would just get stuck at 0. So that's all fixed now, and there you guys have it. That is your list of 1.08 patch updates and fixes and things along the way. I'll be sure to bring you patch 1.09 when it goes live, and with that, guys, please stay tuned for more Grand Theft Auto 5 in the future. I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next time.